everybody, and welcome to the stream. This is a pilot episode of the Metal Taco Show. It's our first show, so we might have some glitches here and there. And I'm your host, Jason Lee Tucker, and my co-host here, Eric Santos.
Hey.
Hey, this show's going to be about all kind of pop culture stuff, wrestling, sports, all kind of music, metal music, rock music, rap music. We don't have it all on here on this show. We'll try to bring in some special guests here and there. We're working on some guests this time. So, but our man here, our co-host Eric, was just at WrestleMania. So we're just gonna today's show. It might be a short show today. We're just sort of, like I said, it's the pilot show. We're testing some stuff out. If we go off the air, hey, I'm learning. But first, our main topic today, I said WrestleMania. My man Eric here went to this WrestleMania this last weekend for 2 days. A little bad weather situation. Let's say, Eric. So tell me, Eric, how was this? Was this your first WrestleMania?
Yes, my first one.
First WrestleMania. You were going last year, but it got canceled because of COVID and all that.
Yeah, the COVID messed everything up. Yeah.
Yeah. Show got a little delayed. I watched a little bit on Peacock. I know it was on Peacock this year because I know the network is went to Peacock. But so the first day, what was the main what was the main highlights you thought was at the show?
Well, I mean, the rain really screwed everything up. I mean, we were delayed like 3 hours on the first show, and then it was funny because all the wrestlers came out, and then Vince McMahon was talking, and all of a sudden the storm came back, and we had to go back inside the stadium.
I was watching on Peacock, and it was like 2-3 hours delayed, and I was like, they were all little ponchos up there in their tent, and I said, man, I said, poor Eric's when it's sick. I said, I figured he would be in pneumonia right now. They canceled some of the pre-show shows, right?
No pre-shows, and I felt like the matches was rushed.
Rushed, yeah. That's what I know. They I think it ended at like 12 o'clock or something. So I mean, it started like 8 or 9, and it was supposed to start at like at 6 or something like that. So I knew some of the shows got cut out. So what was some of the highlights of the first day of the show? I mean, in your eyes, I haven't really gone over it. I got a chance. I got to watch it. Try to skim through it, see what was the highlights and all that. I know it was the AJ style. Wasn't it the first night? AJ and
AJ, and then the
New Day.
Was Shane McMahon.
That was a steel cage match, right? Yeah. Still Shane and Braun Strowman.
That was actually pretty decent. That one. I thought it was gonna suck, but it was pretty cool. Yeah,
it was. Well, here was having the internet problems too because of the storm. It was like having like really bad like tornadic weather here too. What was the main event of that night? That was.
I think I like the part when he ripped the steel cage and he grabbed Shane McMahon and threw him on the floor. That was pretty cool.
Pretty good. Mm-hmm. You had pretty good shots of the ring, or where would you see that?
I mean, I wasn't that far up. I was like mid-level. I was like in the 200 seats, 211.
They had everybody spread out too. It was like 2 people and a couple cardboard cutouts, and 2 or 3 people in cardboard cutouts.
Well, on my side there wasn't any cutouts. On the opposite side, they had the.
Oh, okay. Yeah, I know. I saw a couple pictures, and it was just all cardboard cutouts.
Yeah. Yeah, and it was pretty cool. We ran into a few local wrestlers.
Yeah, I saw some of your pictures.
Yeah, I ran into Cha Charlie.
Okay. I believe you got. Don't you have on your Facebook page? Yeah, some of the pictures you had. Did you put it?
I posted some.
Posted some of them. Okay. Yeah, Eric Santos on Facebook. Because you haven't got your Facebook, I got your YouTube channel hooked up yet, have you?
No.
Just setting that up right now.
Yeah, I got a channel, but I'm gonna make a new one.
Okay, we'll get that hooked up and set up for you. Yeah, so you probably have some of the pictures there on your Facebook page, and we'll probably get you like a gallery or something on there. And so,
Yeah.
what was the other? What was the other main? Sasha, was it Sasha Banks? Was it Sasha Banks match?
Yeah, Sasha Banks. Yes.
I did see that one. That was
EST versus ES. Yeah, that was the best match actually.
I saw that match. That was a really good match. That was
Yeah,
back and
that was
forth.
the match of the night. Was that one?
Rumors is that might be Sasha's last match. I've been hearing, or I didn't see Monday Night Raw, but I've been hearing that she's possibly going to go to AEW. So you never know.
Yeah, yeah. That I think that was the match of the night out of all of them.
And now, what was the main event? That was the main event, or was
Yes, that was the main event. Yeah.
But it was MVP and was it MVP? That match was at the second night for the title.
Mm-hmm.
Drew and the Almighty. Was that first night or second night?
I think it was the second match.
That was the second night. Okay.
Yeah. Yeah. The second night, I was more disappointed. The weather was a little better, but I think the first day was better than the second day. Yeah.
First day was better than second day.
Had Randy Orton versus Yowie Wowie.
The thing.
Yeah, it just got it was cool like in the beginning, but I didn't like the way the match ended.
I've heard it's kind of odd.
Yeah, Alexa Bliss was like possessed or something and distracted Yowie Wowie, whatever they call it.
The Roman Reigns match was also that night, the second night. I didn't see the match, but I knew Roman won. That was the second night also, right?
Roman. Yeah, I didn't like the way that ended too. That was cheesy.
Yeah.
The way it ended. I mean, actually, Bad Bunny, he actually did good. I was surprised.
Oh, Bad Bunny. Oh yeah, he was with
who was against The Miz.
Yeah, The Miz. Yeah,
that was I kind of like that match. That was I was surprised he pulled off some good moves. I thought he was gonna suck, but
all right.
He actually did some good moves. Everybody was surprised, actually.
Okay. I mean, your overall rating. I mean, this is your first WrestleMania, so I mean, I know it's special. It's your first one. I mean, what would you get out of the 10? When you think? I know you did local shows, you did Raw, and a couple other SmackDown shows and stuff. So,
if it wasn't for the rain, it probably would have been better.
Yeah,
I give it like a 5.
5? Oh.
Yeah.
I'm like, I have friends in the past that went to them, and the split days. I mean, it has good things and bad things in it.
Mm-hmm.
I mean, an all day experience. So that's kind of you're ready to go by 1 o'clock in the morning or 12 o'clock in the morning. Yes. I remember my friend who when he saw the Undertaker. I think it was one of his last matches in Orlando, and he said he was getting out of there at 1 o'clock in the morning. He was dead tired. He was burnt, and so. So I mean, the 2-day split does help on that situation because good 6-8 hours sitting in the hot sun. I mean, in an arena wouldn't be so bad, but sitting on the hot sun and then get rained upon and all that. So
the rain was brutal. I mean, then you have lightning strikes.
Yeah. Well, I mean, the rain. The show probably had to be adjusted, and it was, like I said, there was probably matches that would have been really good. I mean, sometimes those beginning matches are some of the best matches,
Well, actually, Sheamus versus Bro was a pretty good match too.
Wow, it was good.
Yeah, a really good match.
Yeah, it's a shame. Some of the younger guys, had that chance to, get up there on their first WrestleMania, and they got it cut off because of the rain. So.
Yeah, that one was pretty good. Even though I felt bad Matt Riddle lost, but
I heard he got off in the mouth for
it was a good match.
Yeah, I think next year it's going to be in Los Angeles if we still want anything under COVID situation. But so I think that stadium is a dome, so they'll be a little luckier next year.
Yeah, and then that Nigerian drum match that was horrible. The one with.
Oh, really?
What's his name? Apollo.
Apollo, really? Yeah, I haven't. I'm gonna have to watch it. Just the
Yeah, that
highlights and stuff and all that.
horrible. I mean, the way it I thought it was gonna be cool, but the way it ended as well, it was an
Yeah.
easy ending.
Well, I'm sure. I'm sure every match probably got 5 minutes cut. I mean, we probably got like the way Justice League was. We didn't get the Snyder cut in on
Yeah,
WrestleMania. We got a lot of stuff cut out because you got to figure they got with all that rain, 2 hour, 3 hour delays.
yeah,
I've seen AJ style matches. It lasts an hour. That one match, 1 hour. So you tell AJ he's got to cut 20 minutes of his match. It's you're gonna lose all that momentum and all them different all them great moves and stuff he does. So it is rush and stuff. That's where you make a lot of miss wrestlers and stuff because they had to cut cut that
but it
time.
was kind of nice seeing all those NXT people.
Yeah.
So I mean, it was kind of nice seeing.
Yeah, I was gonna say, man, a lot of those guys you see in the main roster, we grew up with like 2 or 3 or 4 years ago. We used to hang out with them at the Waffle House over in Fort Pierce, So,
Yeah.
And you hang with them out backside, backstage and stuff. They hang around, Bro, all them guys.
Yeah.
Really good guys, Mojo and all them.
Wasn't that drum match?
Apollo, we used to hang out with Apollo.
Killed Apollo, yeah.
Yeah, sometimes those guys when they get that main roster, it seems like it's do or die, man. It seems like it's death sentence to them when they go to the main roster because they're so pushed in NXT and loved, and then EC3 for one example, man.
Yeah.
I mean, they did nothing for him, and now he's at least sober up. I think he's an Impact now, but some of the guys, Apollo, they haven't did really much with him. He's been over in the main roster now like 4 years, and I mean he was top of the top when he was in NXT, and so
yeah, I remember, yeah.
It's Nakamura and all them. You don't seem like sometimes it's best to stay in NXT.
Yeah, that's true.
Okay.
So true.
All right. So any other words on WrestleMania? Anything stories? Anything happened? Don't have to. Tampa. You were in the Tampa area. Anything extraordinary happen?
No, not really. Like I said, the rain messed everything up. I mean, that we couldn't do much. It was like everything was limited, and then the delays, and
like I said, you got to see some local wrestlers and all that, so you got to see them.
At least that. Yeah, we ran into a few local wrestlers, so that was pretty cool.
Cool.
Yeah, I was trying to find Alex, but I couldn't.
He was there. I saw his
Yeah.
But that's a big stadium, man. I mean, and if the way they got everybody spread out, man, you're gonna have to go through. You're gonna have to run for all the cardboard cutouts and all that, man.
Yeah, but it got crowded because of the rain.
Yeah.
So it's hard to spot people. Everybody's all squished in the.
Mm-hmm.
In the
I seen Justin was there too.
Yeah, so
Matthew was there. I saw a lot of friends. Yeah, he was up close. Yeah, he was up there in the front of the ring.
Greg and
yeah. Hopefully one day we'll get them in here. I know because they go down big shows, so they could tell some really good stories.
Yeah,
that front row. I got to get with them and we'll see what happens.
Oh.
All right. So anything else on WrestleMania? I mean, anything?
I don't know. Hopefully,
highlights.
Be better, but it's gonna be in Texas, so I
think it's in LA next year. If it was supposed to be in LA this year, and they pushed it back to Tampa because Tampa lost it last year, and they did that Orlando in the.
Well, they announced they're gonna do it in Texas.
Oh, in Texas. Okay, it made Texas because California. It's gonna be the same situation. If they can't open them stadiums enough. Why do you want to have a WrestleMania with a bunch of cardboard cutouts again?
Yeah.
I mean, Texas is fully open. They could put in Dallas Stadium. They fill the thing up right now because there's no restrictions. So that would probably be the best thing. But you never know. It's a year away, so hopefully there's be some shows running around here next year in different concerts and different things. So.
True. Yeah, I was happy to see Kane. They did the Hall of Fame.
Oh yeah, I was gonna say they did the Hall of Fame there at the show, didn't they?
Yeah, and Hulk Hogan and who else?
Titus O'Neil, wasn't he the co-host or something?
Yeah. Yeah, so it
Yeah.
was nice seeing them.
Yeah. Did Hogan come out with a pirate outfit? I heard that. I hadn't seen
Yeah.
I didn't see the video. I have to watch that. I heard he could because somebody does the Iron Sheik came out on a Twitter or something. It's like he's like, F Hulk Hogan and your piratey something. I was like, I know he hates it. He hates it. But I saw some picture. I didn't know if it was I don't know if it was Photoshop, but he had like a Buccaneer outfit
the
on.
second day. Yeah, the second
Yeah.
day. Yeah, he was co-hosting.
Yeah, but he lives right over there. He lives there in Miami, and he's got his beach shop over there in Clearwater. So yeah,
So that was fun.
most of these guys live here, right in Florida, Tampa area. So they just drive to their house and right to there. So it's easy for them anyway.
Yeah.
All right, so that's about it on WrestleMania then. So tomorrow you're going to another show, right?
Yep, ARW.
All right, let me see where here. I'm gonna see if I can find this thing for me. Let's see. Let's see here. Okay, that's it right there, right?
Yep, that's the show.
That's the show. Let me see. All right, perfect. All right. Alex, if you're watching, man, we're just we're promoting your show for tomorrow. I believe there's tickets still on sale. I'm not 100% sure. He might have sold out. I know he sells out his shows like a couple of days.
That's true, but I think he has a little bit left over. So
a little bit, and he just got a new brand new place where he does the shows at too. Like right there where they have the address on, so I was posting on, and it's Atomic Revolutionary Wrestling. It's on. He does have a Facebook site, YouTube site, and all that. But I got the address if anybody wants. It's in it's Cocoa now, right? Or Melbourne. It's in Melbourne now.
It's like the borderline of.
It's right off 95, I believe. Yeah.
Mm-hmm.
I went to his one of his shows.
Holiday Inn Center.
Yeah, I went to the Christmas show. Me and you went to the Christmas show and all that.
Yeah,
really, really good show. It's that and he goes to WWE. I mean, he does a really good show. I mean, a lot of talent. He has a lot of big talent that comes in there. Some of the guys that are actually, I think, a few of the guys there are on Impact and AEW. I know WWE doesn't let their wrestlers, but I think AEW and Impact, and he brings a lot of the guys in from, I think, EC3, which is on Impact, will be there.
Yeah.
And let's see, and my boy Zach Monster, he's the man,
Yeah.
You got Chico. Even if you think he sucks, man, he's there. He puts on a damn good show always when you watch him. And I think I'm looking at it. Gangrel's going to be there. He's a he's a WWE superstar. Yeah, he might. I don't know if he's in the Hall of Fame. I know he's the one who him and Christian and Edge. The Brood or something like they come out together. He might be, I believe.
And also if the people can make it to that show, they could see it on Fight TV.
On Fight TV also, okay. Yeah. And I think he does a local every Thursday, or I believe it is. Yeah, Thursday taping or Thursday.
Something like that.
Yeah. I mean, I was trying to think who else. Roddy Piper's daughter, she wrestles for them too.
Mm-hmm. Yeah, Teal Piper.
Let's see, the Headbangers. The Headbangers, they're one of the main acts there.
Zach
Monster. I mean, he's local, all the state of Florida.
Yeah.
I mean, he's got a lot of him and Chico and Ryzen. He's up and star. He's the champ right now, I believe.
Yeah. A lot of.
And, the women's champion. I can't think of her name, but I think she's from Impact too. I didn't go to I didn't see the last show, but I believe she's a Impact wrestler, Impact also.
Yeah.
Yeah. She but there are a lot of these guys. I've seen a lot of these guys for like the last 3 or 4 years, just from Fort Pierce to Miami to Orlando, doing local shows, man. All the way from 30 people in the stands to a couple hundred. They're growing. A lot of these guys and women. Growing, and some of these stars that we saw have moved up into AEW and WWE. I mean, it's like Lacey Evans. She was over in Fort Pierce forever at the Christian show.
Yeah.
So I mean, right there. If you go, you see these guys, ladies and gentlemen, they are future future WWE, future Impact, future Ring of Honor, or future. There's 4 or 5. We got 4 or 5 main platforms now. So or AEW. So I mean, you see them today. They're gonna be on TNT the next week.
Yeah, Ryzen, he does.
Ryzen's doing a lot of the dark matches. I've been seeing that. I look for him to pull him up pretty soon. I mean, there's a lot of guys. Chico, I don't know why hasn't nobody got Chico yet. Chico should be.
Well, Chico done some shows in WWE.
He's been doing he's did a show, but I can't believe like NXT hasn't signed him or anything. For a contract.
Yeah, I know.
I mean, I've seen him since he did the Macklemore gimmick and all that. So I mean, he a little scooter. So guys, if you're in the area in Melbourne, it's right off 95. Let me see the address. It's I got it on there. I can't hardly see it, but it's in Melbourne. It says is it the Holiday Inn? It's at the Holiday Inn Conference Center. The address, like I said, is on there. And if you need to go to the website for tickets or anything, I believe. What time does it start tomorrow?
I think the doors open at 6:45.
6:45. Yeah. Now they're VIP. Now, if you got a VIP, you go in an hour early, I believe, right? And then you got two VIP matches.
Something. Yeah, I think this one has the 2. Last time it was just 1, but I think this one is 2 matches.
Okay. Yeah, and like I said, he does a once a month show. The one show I saw was top notch. I mean, it was really, really good. I mean, really well scripted, everything. I mean, and them guys, I'll tell you, they're really good with the fans too. The wrestlers are out there, they love their fans and all that. So, I mean, they're not stuck up or like, you say, oh, them wrestlers, they don't want to talk. I mean, they're there. They love the kids being there. They love everybody being there. So, I mean, it's a good show. Like I said, Alex, I hope you're watching. We're just trying, promote the show, and Eric's gonna be there tomorrow, so you'll probably see him tomorrow.
Like always.
Yeah. And we might try to bring Sean in next show too, so we go feel how he liked the show also. So we're probably gonna do another show probably next week, and we'll probably do a recap of how the show went, and in future shows. There's a CCW show. I'll have to get the clip for that probably next one. It's coming up in like 2 weeks, I believe. So, and I'm going to that one. Me and you are going out. So we're gonna have we're gonna do some videos and stuff. We might. We're just working on. If it ain't on YouTube, it might be on Facebook Live. So we'll transfer it to YouTube somehow. But we're working on this situation. So, anything else, Eric?
Yeah. Well. I'll be at the show tomorrow, so hopefully I'll see some good action. ARW action.
He's going to get some autographs, man.
Yeah, right. That's Joe's job.
Yeah. Hey. After this stream, Sean be asking your autograph on the way up there.
Yeah, right. Yeah, he probably get you.
Hey, you tell him I'll mail him mine to him, okay?
Yeah,
I get the gold stamp on it and all. So, well, guys, I mean, Eric, you got anything else?
Well, I mean,
anything going on in the area or anything?
Oh, just the CCW.
That's good. Actually, I come back to that. We'll talk about that after probably next show because I have to come up in a couple 2 weeks. And anything else? I'll try to catch up on any news or anything about wrestling or pop culture. It's not just gonna be a wrestling show, guys. We're just trying to do a quick pilot show just to test this out, and it's gonna be more. The show's gonna be about. I got a guy who's in He's in the rock and metal music. He goes to a lot of concerts and stuff, and he wants to come on and he's gonna tell some of his experiences. He's been to Iron Maiden. Joseph, Joseph. He's been to a lot of shows and stuff, so He wants to come on one day. He's going to tell us. I always watch his little videos he does and his pictures and stuff he has. And he meets a lot of these guys. He's met a lot of the guys too. So.
Yeah, I used to go to a lot of shows and.
Yeah, I know he's itching. I know he's itching to see some shows because I mean it's been a while. But I know he's got a lot of stories and stuff, so he can tell some, so we can live the past, man. If we can't live the future,
yeah,
we live the past right now.
Days, yeah, I used to hang out with Seven Dust.
Yeah.
Yeah, before they became
up in New York.
Yep, I knew
New York.
Mm-hmm.
That's a good story. We have to tell us one day.
Oh yeah, man, I got plenty of heavy metal stories.
Yeah. So guys, I know some people coming on here like, oh, this is another wrestling show. No, this is not a wrestling show. We just like wrestling. That's why I don't want to. That's why I want to not scare anybody. I say, oh, this is another wrestling show. I hate wrestling. This is gay. I don't want to do this stuff. But no, this has nothing to do with that. This is we're all kind of pop culture. We're just bringing out wrestling right now. So we're going to see what happens. All right. Anything else, Harry, before I let you go?
No, I mean that's it. I'll give a recap of what happens tomorrow's show, and I'll take some photos and stuff and post it.
Okay.
Yeah.
All right. Yeah, let me know, and we'll have a recap on the next time.
All right.
All right. I'm gonna let everybody go. Peace, guys.
Peace.
We'll see you next time.